Welcome. It's a great pleasure to be here. It's a great pleasure to see you all here. My name is Professor Andreas Goldthau. I'm the director of the Willy Brandt School of Public Policy, and this is one of the best days in the year, if not the best one. Dear MPP graduates, dear class of 2023-25, today we have gathered to celebrate. We celebrate what you've achieved, how you have grown academically. We celebrate the friendships you have made throughout the past couple of years. And we also celebrate how you handled things, how you handled time pressure, various competing commitments with family, loved ones. We celebrate that you sat through some of the doubts you might have had from time to time. And what it takes to go through all of this, to be here today, is determination, endurance, and purpose. You have it all. Congratulations.
Fellow graduates, faculty, family, friends, and the WebEx squares that are tuning in from across the globe, good afternoon. Well, 2 years ago, we arrived in Erfurt a little bit excited, a little bit jet-lagged, and definitely a little bit scared. And yet, despite the confusion, the cold winters, and all the letters we got in our Briefkasten, and the occasional meltdowns, we finally made it to the final line. And we're here today at our graduation ceremony. Today is definitely not a small day. It's a big achievement. Not just because we survived the economics exams, the 8 a.m. German classes, or the existential spiral that came after every conversation that began with, "Oh, so what is your research question again? I wasn't sure." But we made it this far, and all together. But before I go any further, I want to take a moment to thank the people who helped us get here. To the faculty and the staff at the Willy Brandt School, thank you so much for guiding us through this journey. You've answered emails at, 11 p.m., written recommendation letters at record speeds. I'm sorry. And somehow you always just knew when we needed a kind word. I can't count the number of times I walked into Christian or Florian's office and I was super overwhelmed. And then I just came out thinking, you know what? This is doable. I can manage things. It's possible to do this. You guys have made these 2 years not just bearable, but incredibly meaningful. To our families and our loved ones who are sitting here and the ones that are also watching from afar, thank you so much for your countless WhatsApp calls, your pep talks, the care packages we all got, and above all, for their support. You've been there for as our foundation. Thank you so much for cheering us on, for keeping us grounded, and for believing in us. This degree definitely belongs to all of you. And now to the fellow graduates. We came here from all corners of the world, from very different countries and cultures and backgrounds, and yet somehow we found community in our own stories, in our struggles, and in our shared belief that the world has to change, and we have to play a role in it to make it change. And the belief was tested, hasn't it? We studied policy against the backdrop of conflict. Sometimes it was a little too close to home. We have the climate crisis and a democratic backsliding. And even when things felt overwhelming, we showed up. We showed up to class, we showed up to debates, and we also showed up for each other. We made sure we were okay. And that's what made me realize that yes, there are tough times that lie ahead. That is the truth, but then there's another truth. We are a formidable force. One to be reckoned with. We've spent 2 years training not just our minds, but also our hearts. We've learned to navigate complexity, to listen, to lead, and to adapt. We've learned to argue without losing respect, to compromise without losing conviction, and to hope without feeling naive. So as we leave these halls and we scatter across the cities and the continents, here's what I hope we always remember. We have the right to dream big. We have the right to take up space, to lead boldly, and to live honestly. So be realistic, be fierce, be kind. The world needs all of that. And live honestly. And when it gets hard, and it will, remember, you've done tough things before. You've learned German, and you'll do them again. We've all got this. Congratulations, class of 2025. We made it.